Ah, it's another season. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Everybody, shh, it's late in the UK. Okay, it's late. Lateness is greatness. So we're going to keep our voices down today. But it's good to be back. I'm not going to lie. Fresh season, new team, interesting lineup. And as you guys know, I'm away with the family. So, a couple people trying to sleep. So we're going to keep it quiet today. Do you know what I'm saying? Inside voices. Man is not baked. Man is just tired. Okay. It's one. Well, it's 12:30. It's gonna be 1 a.m. I don't know when this game's actually going to kick off because, of course, Nizar Kinsella said that there could be a delayed kickoff because the players are not out to warm up. I'm going to get this up on my screen anyway, just to see what's going on. But there was hints of a potential delayed kickoff, so bear that in mind. But big up everybody in the chat. Lineups are on your screen. I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Apologies on that goalkeeper spelling there. Let me just make a little adjustment. The lineups came out very late from the admin. I don't know if the admin fell asleep. I actually think I know who the admin is, but I'm not gonna, say his name. You know what I'm saying? But I think I know who the admin is. But he seemed like as if he may have dozed off today because I don't know where he was. We were all here waiting for the lineups. They didn't come. But they're here. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's see what's actually going to happen today. So let's see. People are telling me about the Wi-Fi. Hopefully it picks up. Hopefully. If not, then I'll try and change it up onto my hotspot. But I'm hoping that it's going to be G today. Let me see where the players are at and what they're saying. I'm not at home. No, it's not Zach. It's not Zach. But yeah, let me not fall for this little back and forth where you guys keep asking and I end up telling you. Let's not do that. I'm literally in the woods. Literally. That's the funny thing. I'm literally in the woods. So yeah, the fact that we're even live and we're able to do it, I was worried we wouldn't be able to. So yeah, the fact that we're even able to do it is a blessing in itself. But anyway, let's see. So you can obviously watch this on the app. Can you watch this on the website? Yeah, I think you can watch this on the website, can't you? Because I could load up the Fifth Stand app right now, but also I think you can watch it on the website. But anyway, that's the team news up on screen. I'm going to go through it. I'm fairly happy with that. I mean, there's nothing really to be unhappy or concerned about. It's a mixed team. It was always going to be a mixed team. We got obviously the game against Brighton on Saturday. I'm told that maybe when you see players that maybe came a bit late, Colwell is not in the squad. He's expected to be there against Brighton. Is there a lot of lag? All right, let me see. 1 second. Well, it should be. Yes, it's jittering. It's up and down. Let me see if I can switch this for you guys. No video means Skull can't clip it. Yeah. All right, but let me. Nah, I don't want to do that because then all the graphics will be gone. Bear with me. Yeah, it seems to be okay. It's up and down, but as long as you can hear me, that's the most important thing. I'll sort out the visuals in a minute. All right, cool. So, looking forward to seeing Gusto at right back. Really looking forward to seeing him at right back. I'm in the kitchen, not in the toilet. Humphreys was on loan out in Germany last season, so I didn't get to watch him, but interested to see how he does, especially with the centre back situation because we all know that, Fofana's out for basically the season, and whether we go into the market or not depends on obviously the performances of Chalobah, whether he can be dependable, relied upon for starting positions. Humphreys as well. Maybe if Humphreys can be that fifth centre back. The reason why I say fifth centre back, obviously if we're playing a back four, we don't need technically five. But I think because Silva is 39 years old, and if you are going to be a pressing team on the front foot that's going to you're going to be compact, you're going to press from the front, you do need to have a high line for that. You need to be compact. And I think Silva, we all know that when he plays, we do tend to drop our defensive line just a bit, which makes sense because he's obviously 39. So if we could have pacey options, that would be great, because I think we'd be able to implement what we're trying to do a little bit easier if that was the case. But yeah, Humphreys was on loan last season in Germany. I didn't get to follow at all what he was on or what he was doing, how good he was. So I'm not sure. But I am looking forward to seeing him today. Cucurella starts. It looks like he's going to stay. Santos is in there with Cassidy. According to the training, it seems that Santos is the deeper midfielder, guys. He's going to be the deeper midfielder, and I'd expect that as well. Cassidy more box to box. Then you got Diego, Carney, Matson. Matson's playing at left wing because we literally don't have enough space for him at left back at the moment. We've got 4 left backs on the roster. You could say maybe Lewis Hall goes down as a midfielder, but he's also played left back at the back end of last season. So you've got potentially, technically, 4. You've got 4 options there. So for me, Matson at left wing is fine. He's a good striker of the ball, good crosser. Jackson up front, he'll show his capabilities going forward. So it's not a problem. It's not a problem. So you have to sign in or register. This is mad. It's mad. Oh, you guys in the chat, man. Just allow me for today. Against Brighton, we'll be back in business. We'll be back and better. Yeah, if that doesn't scar you too much. Mudryk is, so again, like there's a couple people missing. No Mudryk, no Madueke. Again, these guys were playing in the Euros, so that's the common denominator here. Madueke, Colwell, Mudryk, they were all playing in the Euros. So maybe potentially those guys were just kind of spared for this one, and they're going to be saved for Brighton. So that's kind of what I would bear in mind in regards to this team and where those guys are. I actually want to see myself just to see what this quality is saying. A lot of people are going off. This is like a radio station. Oh my God. I'm seeing the pause and it's absolutely mad. Skullfuggery is going to have an absolute feast, man. I can't be allowing this. All right, let me know if that's a bit better, guys. If not, I swear to God, Skullfuggery is going to be having a feast. I swear. Is anyone else on the Chelsea app that can't make an account? Brazy stream. We're going to get hammered. Yeah, it's all right now. I've just switched over. Yeah, it looks like you got to kind of make an account and all sign up and whatnot. I thought I was just going to be able to just start watching the thing, but no, they want you to make a whole account, give you a billing address, your email address, your credit card details, everything. They want to know your grandma's maiden name. They want to know your telephone number. These guys are asking for a lot. I don't know if I want to give my details over. Oh my days. Yeah, these guys are asking for a lot. I'm streaming out of the favelas. Oh my God. Push the camera back, bruv. Websites. Yeah, the website's lagging as well. Genuinely. I don't know what's going on. Like, the website looks a bit fugazi. It's not going very well today, people, for Chelsea. First of all, they were late with the lineups. Now they're moving a bit mad with the website. Some of these comments are killing me, man. Some of these comments are absolutely killing me. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm buzzing. Because as you can see, technically, in terms of the technical side, I could have easily probably missed this one and tried to just start from Brighton, but I desperately want to watch the game, man. I desperately want to watch the game and stream the game because I'm excited to see some of these players. And even on the bench, we've got some good options. Angelo could come on for the first time, obviously off that right wing. Sterling and Cuckoo on the bench as well. We've got options. We've got a few options here. Midfield is very, very weak. Everyone trying to make accounts. Oh, God. It's all mad. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Everyone just try and make as many accounts as you can, man. Let's see if we can get in here, guys. I might have to just register. Oh, these guys, they don't want us to watch the Chelsea, you know. They don't want us to watch the Chelsea. Reece James is... I think you're asking me that question. I think you already know Reece James is injured. Maybe you don't. Reece James is not fit, or he was ill. So he didn't travel with the team to America as of yet. Hopefully he'll be there maybe for the... I don't think he'll even be there for the Brighton game. I don't know when he's traveling. Bruv, these men are not letting us in. I think their website's crashed. The average age is 19, yep. 4231, and the average age is 19. I think this website's crashed. I think there's too many people trying to come into the website at once and it's crashed. That's what I think's happened. Because it's looking a bit mad right now. It's looking very, very mad. You thought... No, he said he's coming to the soon. He said he's joining up soon. So he hasn't traveled yet, but he said he's joining up soon. So we just have to just wait on that. But he is, yeah. He did put the American flag emoji in his caption now on Instagram. So he must be close to joining up. Maybe he'll be there for Brighton, but Brighton is only a couple of days away. He'd really have to be flying out tonight, you know, or tomorrow, early tomorrow. And even then, I don't think he'd get in the team for Brighton, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to create an account because these men are moving crazy. No, I'm not at home. No, I'm not at home. Where do you watch it? You can watch it on the Chelsea app. You can watch it on the Chelsea website. Apparently ESPN Plus. Again, I'm not at home, so I ain't got that dodgy box. I ain't got that Fire Stick life with me today. But it's all right. I'm gonna make an account. I'm pretty sure I already had an account. I can't remember the details or the password. I didn't think this was gonna be like trying to get into MI6. These lot are doing a madness today, making it all types of complicated. They don't want the rivals to watch. That's what it is. Because after all of the comps that people have been putting out on Kai Havertz and Mason Mount, they don't want this, none of that to happen to us. So they're like, yo, if you're gonna watch this, you better be a Chelsea fan, because otherwise you're not getting in. You're not getting in. They're making it super difficult today, but at least it's free. Let's see if we can access this thing. Yeah, I'm a real Chelsea fan, man. Let me in. Yeah, come on, bruv. Don't lock me out, man. I'm a true blue. I'm proper Chelsea. Please don't lock me out of my own club. I feel like I've been blocked by my own admin right now. Oh my days. These lot don't want me there, you know. They don't want me there. Oh God. Rivals are just waiting for Jackson to miss a couple chances. Literally. It's against Wrexham as well, so you can't get away with it. You have to beat them. It's I know for the documentary it'd be great if they beat Chelsea and Ben Foster gets to vlog it and put it on YouTube, but nah, it can't run. It cannot run. We have to annihilate them. I saw Bayern Munich beat a team 28-0. 28-0. Do you know how angry you have to be to beat someone 28-0? I think I've seen. You know, you could stop. You could stop. You don't have to keep going. You could easily just stop at, say, 12, 13, 14. These guys beat them 28-0. I don't know what kind of anger management problems they've got over there. Very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary violence. Is it 27? Might as well be Bundesliga. Yeah, it was 14-0 at half time. That must be a record in professional football. Must be a record. Let's see. Go to the US. I just come from the US, man. I just come from the US. I've done enough traveling. Let's go, Ryan Reynolds. I've had enough traveling. I was there for New York, waiting for a count. Bloody hell. Is kickoff still expected to be 1? Because I'm not sure if it is. Let's see. Because there was delays. Let's take a look at. Let's take a look at what the journals are saying. But yeah, very excited to see Nicholas Jackson today, man. And Carney's playing in the 10. Carney's playing in the 10. Yeah, man. Carney's playing in the 10. Maybe him and Cassidy will interchange because we saw Carney play in the double pivot against Man United, I think it was at Old Trafford. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, and Cassidy loves to crash the box, go up for headers. So you might even see them interchange a little bit. Santos will definitely have to sit this whole match because he ain't got nobody else. Unless it could become a 4-3-3, which it could. But yeah. It's gonna have to ESPN 4 a.m. here in the Emirates. Jesus, 4 a.m. Put your nation's flag wherever you're watching from, please, and your times, please. Yes, I want to know the times. 5:30 a.m. in India. Jesus. Do you know what? That's basically just waking up early. That's just waking up early, isn't it? That's what there's no way you're doing it all night. Let's see what's being said. The starting 11 just has 113 combined appearances for Chelsea's senior team. Chalobah with well over half of those. Oh my Christ. Oh my days. Chalobah's the most experienced person in the 11. This is crazy. This is actually mad. Jamie Cumming is the 3rd oldest player in the 11. Why did I put an S on that? I had that correct. Second guessing myself here. I had that correct. Wow. This is crazy. We're taking this whole youth thing to another level right now. This is actually mad. He may be who's wearing the armband today? I'll probably be Chalobah. Probably. Oh, let's go through these times. 10 a.m. in Sydney. That's a nice time. Man said he quit work for a friendly against Wrexham. That is some next level commitment. Oh my God. 3 a.m. in Somalia. 7:99 a.m. in China. I don't know what kind of time you just threw at me, brother. Man said 7:99. Man's naming prices. 7:54 in the US. Obviously, depends where that is in the US. 8 p.m. Maldives. Got Jamaica. 6:54. That's a nice time. That's a nice time. I'm still in the UK. I'm in the UK. That's a nice time. Do you know what? I'm not complaining because the overseas fans have to do this every single damn game. You see these nasty times, they have to do it every game. So I'm not going to be complaining. Never. Never. These men have to wake up at dumb times, watch the game, watch us draw 0-0, no shots on target, then go to work. Are you mad? I'd call in sick if I watched us last season before work. That's crazy. So never. Let these men have their good time zones. If they have good time zones, let them have them. They don't get it often. Canada's got a 6:54. Oh, man said it's supper time and you're getting to watch Wrexham. It's mad. Man said it's supper time. No. Man's eating his dinner. It's crazy. Yeah, you got this one spot on. I should have gone to Canada for this game. Oh my God. All right. They're in the tunnel. All right, cool. So that means we need to figure out our shit ASAP. All right. Let's just leave. Let's just leave the old. Yeah, I've moved on. Streaming it is. Because I don't know what that website's doing. We are international. You're damn right. You're damn right. But yeah, I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Just interested to see tactically what, you know, Poch does. We saw little rumors of potentially him inverting a fullback in open training. I didn't get to watch open training. I don't know if it was being broadcasted, but obviously for the people that were actually there, they reported it. And I'm just seeing now the teams. So I've got the footage now. Well, let me not speak too soon. But yeah, according to the guys that were there for open training, our spies, they were letting us know that that Poch was basically inverting one fullback, so they were taking it in turns. So just off the top of my head, if we're talking about who can invert in this team, immediately Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall 100% can invert. He's basically a midfielder from the academy. He's played left back. You saw his ball carrying abilities, loves to kind of chop inside his left foot. He's a very technical player, Lewis Hall. Very good movement, can go inside, can go out on the outside, cross the ball, good whip. Probably our main source of chance creation towards the back end of last season. So Lewis Hall, if you're talking about inverting fullbacks, no problem. Reece James, I would feel very comfortable with Reece James doing that on the other side. I don't know if Gusto can do it. Not seen much of him, but I'd say Reece James is probably the guy to be looking at for that on the right. So you've got your two options there. Overlapping, for the one person that I know cannot do this is Chilwell. I know for a fact Chilwell cannot do this. Maybe he can be coached, but I'm not looking at Chilwell to invert. Even Cucurella, I'd be looking to invert before him. So Chilwell is your flying fullback. Ian Maatsen, I actually feel like might be able to do both. He's again a very technical player, very good on the overlap though. Great ball striking, good crosser. So he's definitely an overlapper. I think he can invert, but we'll see. But Lewis Hall, Reece James are the ones that stand out as the ones that can do it. Cucurella is probably better off doing that than overlapping, because that man could not cross last season for the life of him, couldn't shoot for the life of him, couldn't overlap for the life of him, invert. He couldn't make overlapping runs, underlapping runs. He wasn't that guy. So he has to invert by force. By force. So yeah. But yeah, Cucurella, who's the captain? So it is Chalobah, I think, because he's the one standing at the front of the queue. The goalkeeper, Jamie Cumming, is behind him, then Cucurella. And then, yeah, then the rest of them. No Enzo Fernandez. So Enzo Fernandez was coming from Argentina, and he joined up with the team a bit later than everybody else. I think maybe a day later. So again, he's not in the team. So they're saving quite a few players for Brighton. You've got Enzo, you've got Colwell, you've got Madueke, you've got Mudryk. All of those guys not in the squad. But that's fine. We get to see Diego. Go, Diego, go. Do you know what I'm saying? On the right-hand side. Maatsen, Carney. It's a young team today. Not many seniors. But Poch did say that this is the opportunity for a lot of these guys to graduate. And what he meant by that was, yeah, you lot need to put a serious performance in, because this is your opportunity to prove yourself. So don't go anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't hide. Don't think you can drop an average, because he's basically said, listen, I got the game out for you against Wrexham. You're going to get an opportunity to prove that you're Chelsea material. If you don't show me, then maybe he's going to be off to Egbali and Win Stanley and all them, man, telling them, listen, I need some more signings. So these guys better put out a serious performance. It feels like a big day for a lot of these guys. You're not going to get many opportunities at Chelsea to impress, because the stakes are too high. The standards are too high. The pressure is too high. You get one chance, you have to take it by force. You know, if you don't, then it's a long day for you. Colwell's not in the squad. The full squad is on the screen, guys, for both teams. So you got the starting 11, and under that you got the bench. So on the bench, no Colwell. But yeah. All right, teams are walking out now. Teams walking out. I don't know if, again, because it's on the Chelsea website, it's not going to be moving mad quick. It's not going to be like, you know, it's not going to be the most, everybody's going to be probably watching from different times. Hey, it is what it is. We must suffer. What a beautiful training kit that is, man. They come out in this nice royal blue gold trim. Whew. Travago, man, it's fresh. If we could have just got Travago to sponsor the main shirt, we would cook like crazy. So, and I don't know who's the sponsor even going to be. There's so much to get done, man. So much to get done. We need this Caicedo deal done. We need the shirt sponsor done. We need the sleeve sponsor done. We need no injuries in this game. Facts. I don't want to see us. We can't afford to have any more injuries. What happened to Fofana? There's crazy. Obviously, Aubameyang's joined Marseille as well. So that's a done deal. Marseille have signed Aubameyang. I think it was on a free. And to be honest, I'm glad because we wasted that guy's time bringing him in. Should never have brought him in. Didn't even give him much games. Didn't even give him the manager that he signed under. Sacked him straight away. Just, yeah, man. He don't deserve to have to wait for an exit. So they're just going through my stream's okay for now. I don't want to jinx it, but just type in, if you haven't found it, if you got fire sticks, then hit up Super Sport, hit up ESPN Plus, hit up all them man. If you ain't got that, go on Twitter, type in Chelsea versus Wrexham live stream and just search, and you're gonna find a couple of accounts. Click on some accounts and then you'll find it because it's out there. Some of these ones stop and you'll go and find another one, but if you look, you're gonna get it. It's on the app as well, but I was trying to get into the app. It was a long day for me. I was trying to get into the app and it was crashing. I'm gonna actually try and get in now though. Let me see if I can sign in. I think I need to create a whole ass account. I've already got an account with these lot, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a long day on the app, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the app. It's not coming up on the app. How is it not coming up on the app? And the app keeps crashing. It's 2023. That's crazy. Man said the app keep crashing. Oh my God. So you're trying to tell me if I sign in and do all this extra palaver, it's not even going to give me the game anyway? Oh my God. So nobody's watching it on the app. That's crazy. It's a shame they don't just stream it on YouTube, you know. I'm gonna try and sign in anyway, but anyway, the game's about to kick off, guys. Kick off. I'll get timers up on the screen in a minute. Need to change the font color. Yeah, I'm gonna join these. Oh my God, the page is not working. Yeah, Chelsea website's finished. Chelsea website is finished, guys. Finished. Done. Dunsky. I tried to go in. They kicked me out straight away. Yeah, they kicked me out, bro. They said, "No, we've got too many people in here. Not for you. Not for you." All right, the game's kicked off. Let me get the timer up. I'm going to put it in the top left. I've probably got a... Bear with me on that timer. It's coming soon. Game's kicked off though. Let's see how we're doing. get the timer up now, guys. Just bear with me. On the top left-hand corner of your screen, Chelsea's just doing a bit of build-up on the right-hand side. It's gone out for a goal kick. It's a shame that we're not seeing the American goalkeeper as well. So lead now. Why are we not seeing him, bruv? Because I know Jamie Cummins ain't gonna be involved. He's here every preseason. All right, timer's on the top left, guys. Top left. Why am I in the kitchen? Because I'm not at home. I'm not at home. I'm in Centre Parks, if you guys have heard of it, just outside London with the family. So everybody's trying to sleep. But I'm out here saying, listen, I've got some Chelsea matches to watch. So we're just, I'm going to try and give you proper commentary because I know a lot of you people are not being able to see it. So we're just building out from the back at the moment, down the left-hand side. So Santos is sitting in the deepest position in this kind of first phase regista kind of position. Santos. Cassidy's the one alongside him as well. You got Humphreys playing left side defense, just giving the ball away though. Is Humphreys left-footed or is he right-footed? I have to take a look at this kid, see what he's on. See what Gusto's like defensively as well. Here's Diego, plays it into Jackson. Jackson coming forward, skips past one. Jackson still going. Jackson lays it off. 1-0. 1-0. Come on. Come on. Brilliant play. Brilliant. That's fantastic. Fantastic play. Oh my days. I was playing badminton earlier. I hurt my shoulder, so I got a little pain in my shoulder. Wow. Diego, Jackson, brilliant. They're just wearing random numbers, guys. There's no squad numbers. 43 Jackson's wearing. Ian Matson slots it home. I was talking about Ian Matson's finishing there before the game kicked off. He's a very good technical player. He can definitely be calm and composed in situations like that. Obviously, we saw Lewis Hall. That was the only downside with him on the wing-back position last year. He couldn't finish his dinner against Man City at the Etihad, but Ian Matson slots it home. So Chelsea 1-0 up. Really good goal. Nice to see Jackson skipping past some players. Looking confident. Let's slap these lot up, man. Because when we play Brighton, I'm not going to lie, that ain't a friendly. When we play Brighton, that's personal. I want us to take the Brighton game like it's a Premier League game. Need to beat them, man. I think they did the double over us last year as well, so we need to do that for Caicedo. Let's see. It's going to be interesting to see Gusto a little bit defensively. Yeah, Cassidy's really, his frame is massive, man. A lot of people have been saying it that have met him in person on the preseason tour. Some of the fans have been saying Cassidy's huge. So he should win his fair share of duels. Should be quite combative in there. So he's not short. I think Andre Santos is just trusted a little bit more in the first phase in terms of receiving the ball off the centre-backs. He used to play in the DM position a bit for his former club in Brazil. So I think that's more of a on the ball. Maybe just a bit more trust in Cassidy. Here's Diego here. And he was also part of that goal as well, just on the right-hand side. Diego Molina. It's good link up between the whole front three actually combining there for that goal. All of the front three players ended up combining, linking up. I think Humphreys is. I'm going to take a stab at it and say that he's left-footed because the way that he's let's see, is he left-footed or is he right-footed? He's 20 years old. Player profile. Let's take a look. I do remember him from last preseason. Oh, Jackson in behind. Ben Foster's collected it. He is left-footed. So it's a tough one now because, as I said before the stream, well, at the start of the stream, I'd be looking at him as maybe potentially a fifth centre back. But if he's left-footed, then he's most likely then going to play off the left, and we've already got quite a few players out there. We've got Colwell, we've got Badiashile. We're kind of looking for a right-footer, right-sided defender. So Humphreys being left-footed isn't necessarily something in his. It's not something positive. Here's Gusto. He's carrying it, lays it off to Diego, who's going to cut inside. Loads of space inside for Diego. Back to Chalobah. So Humphreys is left-footed, and he does look very comfortable on his left foot. He's always opening up his body for that touch. They've misplaced that pass there. Back with Wrexham. Ben Foster clears. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he played left side centre back last season. I don't know if his right foot's any good. A lot of people have been talking about Badiashile as a potential option at right side centre back. People have been saying he played right side centre back in his youth days at Monaco. If that's the case, then we might have a potential option there as well. Because I'd love to be able to see Badiashile and Levi Colwell play together. I'd like to see that. People are saying that Humphreys is both footed. Hopefully, that would be good to see. See if we can spot that today. What do you guys think of the kit? He's the shortest in our squad, Santos. What is he, 5'9"? I think he is. What do you guys think of the kit? The only thing I don't like about the kit is that the badge and the tick is really like, it gives me match attacks reflective vibes. I don't understand why we've gone with that, but everything else is nice. Oh, yeah, we've cleared it away. But it is fresh. Hopefully the sponsor doesn't ruin it. Yeah, considering some of the kits we've had, that's a good step up. You're right, it's a good step up. The goal was scored by Ian Matson, set up by Jackson. Be interesting to see what squad numbers everybody gets. Yeah, Newcastle have replaced set maximum with Harvey Barnes from Leicester. Man City have signed Vardio from RB Leipzig as well. Reflective material is very 80s. Yeah, I'll have to see what the sponsor is, man. It would have been great if we got the Paramount. Obviously, Premier League blocked it. That would have been a great sponsor. I think Inter Milan have that sponsor. Had it in the Champions League final there against City. Chelsea just playing out from the back. Gusto on the right-hand side. Cassidy's playing next to Andre Santos. So they're playing as a 4-2-3-1. I'd say Santos is the deeper of the two, but Cassidy's more than happy to get involved. He's actually now moved a bit deeper to open himself up for the pass. You can see that the fullback is inverting a little bit as well. Let me see. Oh, not yet. Just trying to see Carney on the ball now. Here's Cassidy. Does really well. Now Cucurella, Santos, Cassidy, and Carney. They're just trying to string those passes together there. So you got Santos, Cassidy, and you got Carney, little triangle of midfielders. It'd be interesting to see where Gallagher plays when he comes on. Is he going to play him as a 10, or is he going to play him as a double pivot player? My problem with him playing in the 10 is that he's not very good in between the lines, receiving the ball in tight spaces. If you're not playing through him, then if you're not playing through him, like you're not giving him many touches, then it's not so bad. Maybe he's going to play him deeper. He might play him in Cassidy's position. We'll have to see. So I'm not sure. Where's Mudryk? Mudryk's not in the squad. No, not on the bench. I think the players that were did the Euros are the ones that have been given an extra leeway in terms of this game. They play against Brighton, so no Levi Colwill, no Madueke, no Mudryk. I don't know if that's the reason. I'm just speculating. I think the Brighton game will be better indication for the quality of some of these players, of course, because this is only Wrexham, but it's a good start. If Santos and these guys can play well against Brighton, that'll be a better indicator whether or not they can really handle the Prem. Yeah. And the thing is with Gallagher, yeah, he's not really that creative. You know, he's passing. So that's another issue, is playing him in the 10. But if you do play him in the 10, you get a presser from the front if you want. I guess you've got someone who's going to potentially help you win the ball high up the pitch. I don't know what the plan is. Ball's coming to the box. Overhead kick wide. Overhead kick wide from Wrexham. Yeah, I didn't even know if that was the report. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. Whispers, Richards, he's not allowed to play in the preseason friendly, so he's just with the team to train. So he's in training, he's doing the training, but he's not participating in the friendlies, which is a shame. But you know, I don't think he's allowed. So it's what it is. Cucurella now, Humphreys. Here's Trevor Chalobah. Here's Cassidy. He's going to play at Diego. Loose first touch. Needs to be better than that. The touch was very loose. He had Gusto on the outside of him as well. He's working hard though, which is good. He played left wing as well for the Benfica under 19 team. So it would be interesting to see if he can play on the left wing maybe in this match. But who would we bring on? Maybe Angelo would have to go to the right wing when he comes on. Maybe you'd see him on the left wing. Then you could also just get Sterling coming on as well. Cassidy's silky. Yeah, dribble past a couple of players there. Number 40. He done very well there. Very well. Let me just change. Is Chelsea back in possession now? Well, we've given it away. Wrexham coming forward now. Humphreys, good defending. Out for a corner. Stood his ground, didn't dive in. It's a loose pass. I think that might be Gusto who gives it away. Just having to overstretch. We've got a corner to defend now. App is working. Okay, I'll try and log in. Maybe they're just letting the next batch of people in. You better be quick. Oh, I've still got to do the whole signing in process anyway. Oh, wait. No. Let me not get ahead of myself. Ball comes into the box. Yeah, I was looking into the team today. Obviously, we was linked with Mark Gurhey, and I'm timed out again. I don't know what these guys are on, man. This website. I was looking on Mark Gurhey. We was linked with him today from Palace. They want 50 million. They want 70 million for Doucouré from Liverpool, which is ridiculous. But listen, Gurhey's really good with his ground deals. He can pass with both feet. he's got some leadership qualities. I think he was captain at Palace for the season, but his aerial success rate is very hit and miss. Same with Chalobah. Chalobah last season was a 49% aerial duels. And the reason why I'm so concerned about that is because obviously Kepa's in goal, and Kepa doesn't come out for nothing in the set pieces with the crosses. He doesn't come out. So you need to have really guys that dominate the aerial duels. And obviously we have Levi Colwell and Badia Shaw to do that, but it would be good if we had a right-sided defender, even Silva. So they switched it. The jersey's growing on you. Funnily enough, I want to see when the sponsor comes, because if the sponsor was Steak, it would be a horrendous jersey. just for that alone. So it depends who the sponsor is. The sponsor can really ruin a whole jersey very, very quickly. But it's nice, man. It's nice. Now that you look at it, it's nice. Ben Foster's distribution is good. I think Wrexham are going to take a long throw. They've thrown it into the box. This is what I'm talking about. And they've cleared aerial situations. Jackson. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Diego. Fuck. Really good play from Jackson. Held it up really, really well. Did a really good job there. To just flick it on to Diego, but Diego Molina, he's not ready for that one. Your best bet is type in the game Chelsea versus Wrexham live stream on Twitter, because the app and YouTube, I don't know. I didn't even know YouTube were trying to show it, but the app is a mess. I'd love Jackson to score as well in this game. It's Carney there, number 30. But yeah, I'd love Jackson to score in this game if he can. Just get that goal. You know what it's like being a Chelsea striker. These guys be waiting forever for their first goal sometimes. So even if it's against Wrexham, just get the goal. But yeah, I'm very impressed with Jackson so far as well. He did really well for the goal that we scored. Wasn't selfish, which is good. App's working for you now. I think we've got a corner to defend. Cucurella put it out. Got a lot of pressure on young shoulders this season because we need to be getting Champions League qualification. So this team need to be able to handle that. Ball in. That's an awful cross. Out for a goal kick. I'm expecting some changes at half time. About to hit 20 minutes now. Be interested if he just flips the whole team as much as he can. I don't know. I'm going to play it around now. Here's Humphreys. Come on. Santos now. Back into Humphreys now. Trevor, Chalobah. Okay. Diego just dropped in there. Just trying to establish how we plan on playing. None of the fullbacks have inverted, even though we heard about that in the training. It's been very standard. 2 fullbacks showing wide. Cassidy and Santos taking it in turns to show for the ball. I think he's just keeping it simple first game, especially because it's the young players as well. Maybe didn't want to overload them with too much detail, especially when we're up against Wrexham. They should just be able to show their quality. That's unlucky. Tried to cut back there. And, Santos, I think that is bodied. Here they come down the left. It's Chalobah. Good block. Yeah, not Carney's game. Some people are ready to put out Jackson Prop already. I don't know the numbers yet. Yeah, these. I mean, like I said, the kit is not finalized. There's no sponsor, so there's no point doing the squad numbers or anything really. You just have to wait. Who's been impressive so far? I think Cassidy's been really good. He's been really good. Good carrier of the ball. Jackson's been really good as well. Ian Matson was good for his goal. We haven't seen too much of him. Really, most of the plays come down the right, but we've seen his finish there for the goal. He got the goal. Chalobah's been solid. Humphreys been solid. No problems in the defense. No saves really for Cummins that I can think of. I think Diego first touch just needs to be a bit more solid. I want to see more from Carney as well. But Diego is involved in the goal a little bit. So, yeah. So far, I'd say Chalobah solid, but, you know, I expect Chalobah to be solid. He's the most experienced player on the pitch. Diego's first touch really needs to be better. He nearly lost it there again when he received it from Gusto. Humphreys and Chalobah solid. And then Cassidy and Jackson, I'd say, are my standouts. Yeah, Jackson is very good so far. Yeah, Diego needs to tighten up. Definitely needs to tighten up. He's fighting for that fourth winger spot. You know, obviously we've been linked with Cherky and other players as well. So he's one of those players that are fighting for that fourth winger spot. So is Angelo, although I think Angelo probably will go out on loan. That's always been the talk since he came in. And Diego, he may go out on loan as well. You want to see? Yeah, I want to see Gusto get forward. A lot of Benfica fans did tell me that Diego was going to be raw and he wouldn't be ready. So if he doesn't set the world alight, I wouldn't be shocked. Here's Jackson. Oh, good hold-up play. Oh, well done. Yo. Really good from Jackson, man. Really, really good from Jackson. That was brilliant hold-up play. Really, really good. I thought he'd lost it, but very tidy, man. Very, very tidy. He's been good. We've been linked with another striker from France there today. I think he got 19 goals in Ligue 1. We're ready to splash, I think, 27 or so million on him and send him to Strasbourg. He doesn't want to get sent to Strasbourg. I don't know what's going on. We're signing so many young strikers. Datro Fofana scored his first goal for Union Berlin the other day. I don't know if you guys got to see the goal. It's a beautiful finish. Ball lobbed over the top. Good first touch, took it down. Lobbed the goalkeeper. It's a beautiful, beautiful goal. Wahi, I think it is, yeah. So, yeah, man, I mean, I don't know how many young strikers we need. I don't know what's happening with Broja. Obviously, he's not on the tour. He's recovering. I'm pretty sure Poch wanted to take a look at him. Now I'm hearing links with West Ham and whatnot. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we did speak a little bit about Cassidy and Carney maybe swapping positions during the game. Like I said, I haven't seen much of Carney so far. I'd want to see more. And Diego's got to tighten up. Those are the two. Ball comes in. Whoa, that's not good. That's not good. We need to be better than that. Gusto coming forward now on the right. Diego's making a run in behind. He's opted to come in. Back to Chalobah. Yeah. I don't see us. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why other clubs would be looking at Armando Broja right now. He's not even fit. So I don't really understand where this West Ham interest is coming from, because he's probably failing the medical. So I don't really understand. The guy's been injured for the last year. It doesn't make sense to sign him. And he's on a very long contract. So I'm not really sure where that even came from in the first place. Oh, Arsenal playing today as well. I didn't even know. Ball. Oh, nice. Who was that? Oh, lovely. Is that nice switch? That was nice. Gusto, well done. Go on. Nice. His Cucurella overhit pass a bit. Playing it back in. Cassidy. Go on. Oh, shot from distance. Wide. Wide of the mark. Wide of the mark. Drink break. Yeah, drink break. It's been good so far. For some certain players. Impressing. Would love Jackson to get a goal. Definitely deserves it so far. So that would be great. A lot of people have been talking about Cassidy to go out on loan. I think Leicester are interested in the Championship. You know, I mean, listen, if he impresses, then you have to put some stock in that. You know, if he impresses in the couple of games in America and he plays well against Brighton, if he plays, you have to take stock. No point not taking anything from the preseason matches. If he plays well, then I'd like to see more. So hopefully. And the thing is with Cassidy as well, he's a threat. He's a threat in the box, man. He's a threat in the box. That guy is tall. Aerial dominance is crazy. Santos was actually scoring quite a few goals as well for Brazil, popping up with some headers. Although I think it might be a little bit more difficult to do that at senior level. Yes, he's got some crazy leap. It's a nice goal, though. Nice goal from the team. Poch is giving Diego the talk. Yeah, Diego's got to get the talk. Diego's got to get the talk. I mean, I'd like to see Diego down the left as well. Because we have Madueke that cuts in. We have Mudryk that cuts in on the other side. We have Sterling that can go around the outside on the right if need be. It'd be good to see if Diego could go around the outside on the left-hand side. Provider, because I'm not going to... I mean, we've seen Madueke play there, I think, for the England under-21s, but I think Madueke is definitely going to be on the right this season. So it'd be good to see if Diego can play on the left. It's graduation day, yeah. It's damn right. It's damn right. Diego, is he the youngest in the team? It's an average age of 19. Matson is definitely not the youngest. I think Santos might be the youngest, no? Let's take a look. The game's just starting up again. Santos is 19, turned 19 in May. Maybe he is the youngest. He is 18. He's only 18. We're seeing that so far. We're seeing that he's only 18, that's for sure. Whisper is the youngest on the tour, yeah. Yeah. Youngest on the pitch is looking like Diego. You're saying Whisper's much better. Yeah, well, it's a shame we can't see him because I would like to have seen what he can do, but they're going to take the throw in here, I think, Wrexham. It's going to be a long throw. I'd like to see Angelo come on at halftime, play on that right-hand side. Come on for Diego, I think, at halftime. Give him 45 minutes each. to impress, because there's no reason why Angelo maybe can't come in here and surprise someone, and maybe then he's the one that people are looking at as the fourth option if he comes in and plays a blinder. They've just headed it wide, Wrexham. So I think it's only fair to give him 45 minutes each. Whispers lethal. Whispers raw, trust me. Whispers young, man. Where is he? How old is he? Is he 17? No, how old is Whisper? He will join the club next season following his 18th birthday. He's 17. Yeah. He's 17. Can't even be a player till November. Yeah, that's why he's not playing. He's too young. Or he's not even officially here. Just train. So we're just Humphrey's playing it. Oh, what's going on? Whoa, almost. Yo, Jackson's quick, man. Jackson is quick. Put the burners on. He put the burners on, man. That brother was fast. Yeah, Jackson's not slow. He ain't no slouch. He's quick, man. Put the burners on there. Yeah, so Gusto's just playing it out to Diego again. He's passed it inside. Chelsea just one touch pass and keeping it ticking. It's good play. Oh, this is wonderful play. Jackson. Oh, come on. Yo. I'm loving his hold-up play, man. I'm really, really liking his hold-up play. That should be a better cross coming in from Gusto. I heard that's the strength of his game. Yeah, it's got to be a better cross into the box. Here's Diego. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, it's been intercepted now. Cucurella gets it back. I saw that apparently Chilwell will be the first undisputed left back. I heard that he did very well in the Gangan test. But I wouldn't really be having anybody as undisputed nothing, to be honest. Lewis Hall was the best left back towards the back end of last year. Cucurella, system dependent, I guess. Was that a Diego cross on his right foot? Oh, my bad. Well, then that makes sense as to why the cross wasn't very good then. This is on his weaker foot. Okay, fair enough. When I saw it was a right foot, I just assumed it was Gusto. I was looking at a different player on the pitch. I was looking at who was making runs in the box. Yeah, Diego's not really looking ready so far, but it is what it is. Looks like that brother's going out on loan. Here he is. Come on, do something, man. Got to impress Poch. Yeah. It's just not quite there. Yeah, might be going out on loan. It is what it is. 45 minutes. I think Lewis Hall's definitely got to come in today. Got to see him. More than deserves to be out there. Silva, we can see him. I don't think we need to see him, but we can see him. I don't think we need to see a whole 45, but Gallagher, definitely need to see what Gallagher's doing, where he's playing. Lewis Hall, was that a good switch of play? No, not quite. Back to the keeper. Definitely wanted to see Nkuku. And I want to see Sterling as well. Yeah, Sterling's got to play 100%. Santos disappointing. Cucurella's place is at stake. Goal come from Diego pressing. Yeah, Diego was involved in the goal. He was involved in the goal. Laid it off nicely to Jackson. Big up, brother. We wait out here. I think Angelo's left-footed, bro. I think he's left-footed. I think from the comps I was watching, it looked like he was left-footed, cutting off the right. Unless I've mixed him up with someone else. But yeah, I'd love to see Nkuku and Jackson play together in the second half. That would be brilliant. The live streams are coming, bro. They're coming back. When the season gets a bit closer to the start, there'll be a lot of lives, man. I'll be covering a lot of games. I'd love to be watching Union Berlin and keeping up with Datro. Whenever they're playing big sides, if they're live, they play Bayern Munich, etc. It'd be good to see what Datro does next season. So we will be there. I hope the Bundesliga games are on the Friday. Some of them, like they were last year. Yeah, man, they love left-footed right wingers, man. We signed up a bunch of them. I think Whispers is left-footed, isn't he? Palace is left-footed as well, but he seems to be more of a. Well, he just seems to be a wonder kid, man. He just seems to be able to play a couple of positions. He looks like your Bernardo Silva type kind of player. She looks like just ridiculously gifted. Yeah, I'd like. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to see Diego move to the left. I don't want to be too harsh on him because he might be better on the left than the right. He might be better on the left. So I think if we put him on the left and we bring on Angelo, stick him on the right, give him 10, 15 minutes, and then bring Sterling on maybe after that. It'd be good to see if he does anything on the left. He's not going to swap with Matson now because Matson definitely ain't going on the right wing, but it'd be good to see. Here's Gusto. They're just going to lay it off there nicely. Yeah, listen. If he can play like Leroy Sané on the left wing, then he's going to become one of my favorites because I'm a big fan of Leroy Sané when he was at Man City on the left wing. So nice from Humphreys, yeah. Let's go. Cucurella now. Yeah, Humphreys is just handling business. He's handling business. It's just a shame that he's left-footed. It's a shame. It's not really exactly what we really lack right now. It's a shame that he's not right-footed. But if he's good with his right foot, then I mean he doesn't seem to have any problem using it. I'm not seeing someone that's overly, favoring their left foot at every given opportunity. Seems to be mixing it up quite nicely. Oh, Jackson. Oh, go on, win that again. Go on. Yes. There's no space left. It's not been great for Carney today. It's not been great. Yeah. So much risk this season. How good are these young players, man? We're about to find out how good is this recruitment team. Mudryk, massive season. Madueke, massive season. Badiashile got to keep it up from what he did last season. Big season, man, for these guys. Big season for this recruitment team. Brought in a lot of young players. Obviously, they're going to develop. They're going to take time. They're going to make mistakes, but we've got to be trying to get in the Champions League places, man. We have to make we have to make Champions League. We have to make Champions League. When people ask me, what's your bare minimum expectation? It's top 5. Got to make Champions League. I believe it's going to be top 5 to qualify. Here's Gusto. Oh, it's looking like another goal. People are telling me. Let's see how this one pans out. Playing out from the back. Wonderful. Playing through. Don't know how I ended up so behind you guys, but pretty sure I was pretty much... Oh, nice. Jackson. Diego. Is he going to be involved again in another goal? Oh, he is. Plays in Matson. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ian Matson again. Second assist for Jackson, and Diego involved again. It's the same trio, the front three involved in the goal. Ian Matson, man, this guy, cold finish again. We might have to keep him and play him on the wing. I don't know what to say. If he's going to finish like this, we might have to keep him and just play him in the front three. Next season, just keep him playing on the wing. Because we need goals and we need wingers. So maybe Ian Matson's going to be the winger. 1-2, left foot. Beautiful finish. Who's assisted that? Was it Carney or was it Jackson? Oh, it was Carney. I'm trying to get a replay again. Because it was Jackson that was first over to him. Really good play from Diego, though. Yeah, that's good, man. Ian Matson, he's smiling away. He's buzzing. Listen, I like that comment. Gareth Bale and Saka both started at fullback. Listen, I might have to tweet, bruv. Don't play with me. Oh, my goodness. I need to tweet, fam. I need to tweet that. That is a fantastic point. Listen, if Ian Matson dare play with me with this finishing, nah, fuck it. Man said plagiarism. He did start at left back, I think, Saka. In the Arsenal first team, he was playing at left back. That's plagiarism, 100%. That's definitely plagiarism. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't Jackson that got the assist. It was left wing back. Yeah, left back. He was at the back, as KG would say. He was at the back. At the back. At right wing. Yeah. I'm happy for Matson, man. People are saying he played a lot of right wing for Charlton in his first loan. Somebody just commented. My spidey senses are tingling. Ian Matson played right wing and scored on his debut for Coventry as well. What is Pochettino cooking? What is Pochettino cooking? Maybe he's not playing him but at left back by accident. Fourth winger. People are saying the problem is solved. Got a little bit of injury time. The maths is mathing. Whoever I plagiarized that from, leave a comment on Twitter. Take your credit. 20 million for Matson is really looking stupid right now. Listen, we don't expect any foolishness. That bid was foolish. This is why you want to see these guys in pre-season first before you even talk about getting rid of them. Like Ian Matson had a great season last year. Why would we sell him before Poch can take a look? If this guy smacks it up in the winger positions, who are we to tell him no? Do you know what I'm saying? If this brother dare go on the right wing and chop up a couple players and slap it in the top corner, I'm gone. I'm gone. I am gone. Maybe just leave him there, man. You know, maybe just leave him on the wing. Let's see. Because we're bloated in that position at left back. So, and remember, my biggest worry about Matson was his height at fullback. Would he get exposed at the back post aerially? People didn't target him. So if he does end up playing as a winger, I wouldn't be shitting myself over that anymore. Half time, that's a brilliant start for Matson. His first half, brilliant for Jackson as well. I think Jackson was really strong there. Bruv, bring me in cuckoo. Pochettino finally fighting. He's done more fighting in a friendly than Potter did in his whole damn Chelsea career. Potter would have just stood there on the sidelines like this. He would have let them youngsters get absolutely moved to. He would have let poor Diego go. Do you know what I'm saying? Go Diego go would have got absolutely destroyed, fam. His manager would have just been standing there on the sidelines looking up at the air, bruv. Pochettino straight over there, ready to fight people. That's what I like to see. Man would have told him, after Diego gets a black eye, he would have told him that's life. He would have told him that's life. That can happen. That's life. You can get beat up. That can happen. This is football. You know what I'm saying? Poor kid, man. Would have got abused on that pitch. Pochettino's over there. He ain't playing around. He's ready to punch man up. In a friendly, you know. This is what I'm saying. Every single Chelsea game is a real game. That man said, we don't do any friendlies. Every single match is a serious match. I like that from Poch. He's taking it seriously because you have to. You don't take preseason seriously, you get a rude awakening on game week 1. And do you know what? Because we play Liverpool on game week 1 and we're at home, it makes these preseason games even more important. Because let me tell you something, we cannot lose at home to Liverpool on the first week of the Premier League. I will be devastated. It will feel like a cup final. I will be devastated if we lose to Liverpool first game. It just can't happen. We need to make the Stamford Bridge somewhere that is respected again. So we can't lose. As Jose Mourinho say, we cannot lose. We cannot lose. So we better be ready. We better be ready, guys. I'm really happy for Ian Matson, man. I can't tell you how happy I am for him, because if he does something that no one was kind of expecting, which is to go and perform in a position like that, where we are literally, as a fan base, having a little bit of a shit fit over the wingers, because Mudrik's got a lot to prove and a lot to develop. Madueke's got a lot of proven to develop. He has to fix his finishing. He has to fix his final pass. Mudrik has to fix his finishing, because Lord Jesus, last season, some of the misses he had on his roster was nasty. Sterling, cool. If you don't start week in, week out and be performing, then your 300 bags is going to have to go It's going to have to go to us, to others. It's going to have to go elsewhere. Going to have to distribute your money elsewhere because you can't even make that kind of money and not perform. So we're looking for one more. We're looking for one more to play that wing spot next season. One more. And if it's Matson, I'll be buzzing. So hopefully he keeps doing this. Hopefully he keeps doing this, man. Got to keep that up. Against Brighton, we go again. I want to see it. I want to see it against Brighton as well. But yeah, good first half, guys. I think for Cassidy, for Jackson, for Matson, for Humphreys, for obviously Chalobah was always going to be solid, I think. He's above this level. Really good to see Diego, even though he's been shaky, and I think it's clear that he's raw and he's got a lot of work to do. He was still involved in both the goals, so that's good. You know, at least he's shown us something. He's been involved in both the goals, which is good. Ian Matson is the new Marcus Alonso, people are saying. Let me stop the timer. That's what preseason is all about. You want to learn new things. And do you know what? Funnily enough, this is not really new information because we said before the stream, you know, he's a good ball striker. You know, we said it. He's very good ball striker. He does chip in with some goals. He does put in a great cross. So we know he's great going forward. But obviously starting high up is a different ball game. He's done it a few times for his for those lower league teams, but to do it here, it's good. It's good. It does, especially when his position is so stacked and it looks like Cucurella don't want to go anywhere. Cucurella said, "Listen, I'm not going anywhere, bruv. Yeah, fuck your youth project. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving." So we know Chilwell ain't going. They're trying to give Chilwell the armband. Some people, and we know Cucurella ain't leaving because he said he ain't leaving. Lewis Hall could go out on loan. Maybe if he comes in and does a madness in midfield. But Ian Matson, you know, that means the left back spot is a little bit crowded. So you gotta find somewhere else, maybe. So if he finds himself at the front three, then I will not complain. But yeah, good from Humphreys as well. Like I said, shame that he's not right-footed, but still good. Still very good. I think really good first half. Really good first half. Let's see what you guys are telling me. I want to see more of Santos. Also, we should have kept Hutchinson over Diego. Listen, it is what it is, man. I think Hutchinson, he probably going to need a loan anyway. So it's easy to say now in hindsight, but you know, Diego, you know, let him get his opportunity to see what he can do. I think Hutchinson was always going to go out on loan, and you know, it's not a massive surprise to me that he goes out on loan. He was going to go out on loan. Well, he went out on loan last season, didn't he? Cucurella's future still undecided, brother. He said, "I will decide. I'm not going anywhere." That's what he said. So 20 million for Matson. Oh yeah, we read that one out already. Jackson, best striker in the league. Now I'm gas fam, 2 months off and I'm already sold on Jackson. Big up Gareth Bale, Matson, and Humphrey looks good. If Humphreys could be your 5th choice centre back, and Badiashile can play right side, then that would be good because then we wouldn't have to spend a whole heap of money. I don't think we should be spending 50 million on Mark Guehi, to be honest. As much as I like Guehi, and obviously he's got the connection to the club and he's been captain at Palace, and I just don't think I don't think we should be spending 50 million on him. Because when push comes to shove and Silva does leave, is he a top centre back? I don't think so at the moment. And I'm also not happy with the aerial success rate. I just think that's crucial with Kepa in goal. I think it's absolutely crucial that we get somebody that's dominant in the air, because we're going to be ropey back there, man, with the corners, the set pieces, and just having one dominant aerial centre back is not enough. It's not enough. I want more. I want more. We have a sell-on clause. Yeah, we do actually. Yeah, so we have a 20% sell-on clause for Gurhi, right? I think people have been saying that. I know we have first refusal. I'm not actually sure on the sell-on clause. People have been saying we have a 20% sell-on clause. If we have a 20% sell-on clause, then whatever we spend, you can take 20% off that fee out of it because it's coming back to us. So we're technically going to have to spend less. With whatever we pay, you can take 20% off if that's the case. But I know we have first refusal. If we have first refusal, which we do, then that just means we can match. We have a matching clause, I think. Is it first refusal or matching clause? So many different little clauses. I think we have matching. We have a matching clause. Anybody that bids, we can match it and it will definitely get accepted. I think that's what we have. So, but yeah, it's a fresh team. No deadwood, that's for sure. What are your thoughts on Tyler Adams? I think he would be perfect for us. Surprised we're not linked. I like Tyler Adams. I spent a lot of the time praising that pivot, him and Rocker. I don't know how much he would cost. I guess obviously Leeds got relegated. I think we can do better. I think he'd be a great option as like a secondary DM if we got like a top DM. I think someone like Caicedo, is above. I think Caicedo, what he did at his age last season, his potential is stupid. Obviously, like you're talking like Tchouaméni levels, obviously that would have been great, but that's not going to happen. So I think there's a level above Adams, which is the top level. He would have been like a good second choice. I think he would be a good deputy to have, good squad player to have. I don't know if we're going to get the two midfielders though. Might not. Players like Adams, players like Onana at Everton, these guys can be like secondary options. But I want one top option. I want a top option. Because I want Enzo to play next to one of the potential best in the business. And then on the bench, you can have one of these secondary options. And then I think you've got good balance. Another American, yeah. Musa. Haven't watched much of him. Is he at Valencia, isn't he? He's at Valencia, is he? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens in the second half, guys. I'm sure substitutions are going to get made at halftime. I'm expecting to see Lewis Hall come on, Gallagher come on, Angelo come on. I think Angelo will come on hopefully on the right wing for Diego, give them 45 each. I don't think anybody's higher than anybody in that pecking order for position in terms of that, trying to take that spot. Gallagher, I just need to see where he's going to play. I think wherever he plays, I'm going to have reservations. If he's playing in the 2, I'm going to have reservations. If he's playing in the 10, I'm going to have reservations. But I just need to see where he's playing and get used to the fact that he's probably going to be here next season and see what we can get the best out of. I don't know if Nkuku will come on at 45. I think he might come on a bit later. That's just a hunch. But hopefully he comes on at 45 because I'd love to see him come on and play behind Jackson. Jackson might even get the full 90 today because we don't really have another striker unless he puts Nkuku up there. So we'll have to see. Someone's tweeted, we don't always see it off camera, but Andre Santos' influence in the first phase underlines his courage and responsibility at a young age. Even in tight spaces, he wants to be the solution, pointing and directing his teammates in the right options. I think that's a really good point. I know a lot of people are not particularly like overly crazy right now about Santos in the first 45, but just the fact that Santos is willing to take the ball in that position is impressive in itself, because it's not fun. It's not a fun position. Back to play, be impressed, facing your goal at that young age, and having to be press resistant, having to be aware, and all of these things. It's a lot easier to play with a bit more freedom and somebody else do that job. So I think that's quite good to see that he's willing to do it, because I certainly didn't really have him in my head to do it this season. I had him a bit more as an 8, and then we get 6s to do that for him. So I think that's good from him. That's good. Let's see. We've seen some good patterns today as well. There's been some decent play from first phase through to the midfield and up to the attack. We've seen some good team play. And Gallagher's coming on now. So we've seen some good team play. So that's nice to see. So I'm quite happy with most of the players, really. I'm quite happy with pretty much everyone. I'm not disappointed with anyone, to be honest. Cassidy did a lot of work with the under-21s in dropping into centre-back from midfield when on the ball, a big feature of his game, and goes very under the radar while people focus on his goals, which, to be honest, he's had so far due to him being just bigger than everyone else. So another tweet there about the under-21s. So Sterling's come on. Nkuku has actually come on. He's wearing the number 45. Lots of changes. So lots of changes. So Sterling's on, Nkuku's on, Gallagher's on. Just trying to see who else has come on. I'm trying to see who else has come on. Chilwell's on. Okay. Chilwell's come on. Okay. So Chilwell's probably come on, right, for Cucurella. Sterling, who's he come on for? Nkuku, who's he come on for? Gallagher, who's he come on for? Is Angelo come on? Back. 3 at the back. Hope not. Kind of like our shape at the moment. We're playing 3 at the back. I was actually enjoying the 4, I can't lie. Guess we need to try everything that we're going to use in the season. So, yeah, it's definitely a 3 at the back. I think Chaw's going to play left wing back. Cucurella is going to play. Well, let me see, actually. Who is that? Humphreys. Humphreys is still out there. So Humphreys is still out there. Left side centre back. Chalobah in the middle. Chilwell left wing back. Let's see. Did he change the keeper? I don't know if he did. It's a shame that I've gone 3 at the back. I was enjoying the 4. I can't lie. The 3 at the back is, you see that so often over the last couple of years. I was enjoying the 4. It's kind of refreshing. Diego Molina was involved in both the goals. He's a bit rusty with his first touch at times. He's definitely not a crosser on his right foot. But he was he made his impact. It's definitely a bit raw, but he made his impact. That's for sure. Just giving the ball away there. Second half's kicked off. Just to remember the first team players that are not involved at the moment, right? Just to give you a little bit more comfort with who's out. So we don't have, obviously, Colwell today. Silver's yet to play. Madueke, Mudryk, Broria, James, Badiashile, Fofana. Not going to see him for a while. And hopefully Caicedo. And also there's no Enzo Fernandez today. So there's quite a lot of senior first team players that are not here at the moment. Midfield is obviously the big one. Sterling losing the ball immediately. Yeah. No, it's not. Because if I say someone's raw and they're 18 years old, that doesn't mean that they're not going to be good enough. It means they're raw because they're 18 and they got to develop, but that doesn't mean sell them. I think you can say raw at that age. It's not a problem. If I say that and you're 24, you got a problem. And then you got a problem. But yeah, he's just raw. Like, he's a young player. It's kind of expected. Let's see. Come on, guys. I want to enjoy. So good first half there. Don't drop it. Remember, it's a big game. These preseason games are huge for some of these players. Might be the only chance to get some of these guys. Because when the other seniors come back, like Mudryk, Madueke, Enzo Fernandez, when these guys come back, you man are not going to see the pitch. Some of you. So if you didn't impress today, you might never see the pitch again. You might go straight out on loan. That's a great ball in behind. Unlucky. Ben Foster's had to come right out for that. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm not at home. But I was never going to miss the game. Let me read you the timer. I was never going to miss this game. First game of the season. Pre-season, so... Yeah, man, listen. I just said I'll post up in the kitchen of this cabin that we're in. And man's using the forest Wi-Fi, and that's that. They're coming down the right-hand side. I'll be defending. That's the young defender that's just come on, isn't it? Because it wasn't Silver. Let's see. Yeah, still same goalkeeper. Corner for Wrexham. Timer's on your screen. Ball in, headed away. Yeah, Alfie Gilchrist, I think. Gilchrist. I don't know how to pronounce that bro's name. I'm going to call him Alfie. I'm going to call him Alfie. Nkunku wants to play with Jackson next time. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm sure he will against Brighton. Sure he will against Brighton. Yeah, we'll just call you Alfie. Because I don't know what that name is there. I think he's Scottish, isn't he? I think he's Scottish. I've never seen a name like that before. I think he's Scottish. Yeah, I'm not enjoying the back three so far. We're under a lot more pressure. I think in open training we were practicing with the 4. I didn't hear anybody say we were doing using the 3. So, yeah, it's not being great so far with the 3. Yeah, I'd say against Brighton we'll hopefully see Nkuku and Jackson together. I think we'll see Enzo, we'll see Madueke, we'll see Mudryk. So it'll be a lot more seniors. But listen, if you've impressed today, Santos and Cassidy and Matson, Humphreys, then hopefully we see them as well off the bench or whatever, mixed team. We need to slap them. Exactly. We need to slap up Brighton. 100%. Galkhurst. I don't know what's going on. So annoying this stream. There's always like a little chat down the side. Yeah, man, we need to fuck up Brighton. It's not even a joke. I can't lie. The Brighton game is not even a joke. It's not even a friendly. The Brighton game is personal, as far as I'm concerned. We need to absolutely slap them up. Put a marker down. They finished above us one time, and it's been nothing but lip since. So we need to beat Brighton. Go on. And the thing is with me, I'm just like, this team has not been winning. Obviously, it's a pretty much brand new team now, but last season we got so used to not winning. I think pre-season it's actually important that we win the games. I think it's very important. Very important we win the games. More than ever, I think now we need to be winning the pre-season games. I don't really care who we're playing. We need to beat them. I think we've got Dortmund. We need to try and win all the pre-season games. Just then the momentum hopefully just carries over. Where's Gallagher? People are screaming. There's Trevor Humphreys again. Listen, I'm not gonna rant and rave about Gallagher. Innit? I've said my piece, so let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens, man. Hopefully, Poch can work some magic with him. Poch needs to do something. People are losing their heads. Oh, there's a really good tactical account with a lot of footballing knowledge. You guys will know exactly who I'm talking about on Twitter, called Premier League Panel. And I usually agree with almost everything he says, 90% of it, because he's just very knowledgeable, gets a lot right. But he's been doing a lot of Gallagher prop recently, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, where did you get this one from? He's saying that he should have replaced Bellingham at Dortmund. Obviously, he has his traits, like he has things to bring to the team. It's just that for the kind of team that I'm trying to see, I'm not trying to see a player like that in the team I'm trying to watch, to be honest. And a team that dominated possession, I just don't see it for people. I don't know what people are seeing. Really don't. Angelo playing right wing back. This is my only problem with this wing back thing. If I start seeing wingers, I'm going to start getting flashbacks again. I don't want to see these wingers playing out in the wing back positions. Is Angelo on this pitch? Because I've not even really seen him touch the ball too much. If he's on this pitch playing wing back, I shed a tear for him. Honestly, I really do shed a tear. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to see him playing out wide in the attacking areas. Bruh. What's that, bruh? The back three's killed us. The back three has killed us, man. We're not showing anything of what we showed in the first half. Sterling. It feels like we've gone back in time in the second half. Someone said they're getting anxiety, bro. I hear it. It feels very it doesn't feel very good. We get the 4 back again, please. Proper feels like the old Chelsea. I don't like back 3, man. Right now. Someone's passed out of play. Hopefully, though, do you know what? The fact that it's not going very well, hopefully he sees that and he doesn't use it too much. Because if this was his trial and error and he wanted to see how the team played in a back 3, then they're not doing a very good job so far. So hopefully they don't try this again. They stick with what the plan was, which was to use the 4. No, I don't want Ziyech to stay. No, I don't want Ziyech to stay. I don't want Aubameyang to stay. I don't want Hudson-Odoi to stay. I don't want any of them players to stay. I'm very, very ruthless right now. I know exactly who was on my hit list, and they all need to go. Nothing changes. Aubameyang's gone to Marseille now. Ziyech is next. Malang Sarr, you're next as well. We didn't forget about you too, Sunshine. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't go anywhere. Yeah, man. I got my hit list. I'm not playing. I want that squad trimmed. Yeah, Santos is looking like a fighter, isn't he? He ain't no pushover. Looking like a little bastard in that midfield. Yeah, maybe the heat. Yeah, that's a good point. Someone said maybe the heat is taking its toll on some of the players as well. I just think the back threes look a little bit. Dry, to be honest. Yeah, Malang Sarr needs to go, bruv. Malang Sarr needs to go. I don't need to see him. If we sell him for 5 million, we made a profit. You know what I mean? We didn't sign him for nothing. He cost nothing, so we need to be selling him quickly. Yeah. I really hope we can go back to a 4, man. This second half's been a little bit of a drag. First half, we was getting some good football chances, loads of stuff going on. Second half's been nasty. Hella flashbacks. Do you guys want me to do a review after the watch-along, do you think? Just put it out straight away? I know it's mad late in the UK, so I'm not really sure what to do. But I was thinking to just do a review like I do for all the games. Just do them for the friendlies as well. So anyone who didn't get to watch the game, just give a nice little summary of what happened. Put that out. Put it out in the morning, some people are saying. Do it in the morning. Yeah, I could put it out in the morning. I could put it at like 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'll drop it in the morning then. Do it for your international fans. Cool. All right, we'll drop it in the morning. I think Sterling, we need to see more from you. Like I said, you see with Sterling this season, you have to be starting. You know, if Sterling's on the bench, that's not good. That's how I see that. If the young players are on the bench, sometimes it's fine. You know, you have your ups and downs, your peaks, your lows, your form dips, you know, whatever you're developing. But you see Sterling, nah. You need to be 30 games out of 38, 32 games out of 38 Premier League season. You need to be, you know, double digits in goals and assists. You need to be there. You need to be there no matter what, because you're on way too much money, way too much experience, too much pedigree. Euros coming up next summer. You need to be there because we will be there. And if you are not there, then we will be there. So Sterling, I'm not really trying to hear rotation. You're a grown-ass man. You shouldn't be rotating with anyone in this team. This team, some of these players are half your age. I don't want to see no rotation for Sterling. This brother better be out there performing. So I need to see performances. Lewis Hall's coming on. I recognize that 67 kit. Lewis Hall, who is he coming on for? He's coming on for Santos. That's a good sub. That's a good sub. I want to see Lewis Hall in midfield. That's a good sub. So we've got... How can the Heat kill Chilwell? Chilwell passed the Gangan test. He should be fine. So yeah, Lewis Hall's gone into midfield. That's good. Oh, having a little relay race here. What's going on? Man was powering away there. That was good cameo from Santos. Good 63 minutes for Santos. Very impressive. Did a good job there in the midfield. So I'm very happy with that. Smash up the likes, subscribe if you haven't already. New season coming up. Shot or wide. I think that's from Sterling, is it? Yeah. Wide from Sterling. Yeah, it's going to be like 3 o'clock when this game ends. Definitely bedtime. 100%. Yeah, I do want to refresh it, but at the same time, I also don't want to lose the whole thing. I'm a bit worried. It's been working very well for me so far. I don't want it to go. Playing out from the back at the moment. Nice little clip ball. Oh, unlucky. Lewis Hall getting there. Nice. Well done, guys. Back in. Is that Gallagher? Yeah, I think that's him. Good play. Good play. Good ball. That was good with Gallagher. That was good. I don't know. So he's playing in the 2, isn't he? I think he is. He's playing alongside Hall in the double pivot. Okay. I mean, if Gallagher can start timing his tackles, because I think one thing I was actually quite disappointed last season, his tackling wasn't that good. Like his timing of his tackling was very late. If he can get his tackling sorted. And he should be getting interceptions naturally because he's just moving all over the place. If he can sort that side of his game out, keep his passing, fairly simple. Switch play if you have to, play your short passes. Don't give it away. He's not the most press resistant in tight spaces, that's for sure. But if he can fix up the rest of that I just mentioned, then, we got something. We'll go from there. But I think, he's probably got a better chance of fixing that kind of stuff up than playing in the 10, playing weight of pass, receiving in tight spaces, turning, dribbling. Nah, fuck all that. Yeah, that will take us too long to sort all that out. That's long. By the time we get you to do all of that, could have just played Cherky, bro. Could have just signed Cherky. So, yeah, I think for him, that might be his best bet. Just play as a secondary midfielder next to a 6. I'm not saying as a starter, please. I'm not saying as a starter. I'm just saying if he stays, then that's going to have to be what he does, I think, if he ends up staying. The 2 goals came from Ian Matson, both goals. Lovely finishes both times as well. Both goals. Very accomplished, calm finishes, not tap-ins, not luck, not fluke. Good finishes. Really good finishes. So that's our striker now. That's our new striker. I've seen enough. Sterling, is it? Pops it off. Pop it again. Good. Lewis Hall. Gallagher. Sterling doesn't look sharp. Oh, yeah. Listen, I think in Cuckoo, like I said, I want to see him behind Jackson. I don't know. He's playing up there on his own right now. He's playing some weird-ass position. Let's see. It's caught by the keeper. I want to see him in the 10. Humphreys has been solid. Very solid. It's been good, man. There's a lot of really good positives to take out of this. It's been a very productive match. It's just obviously it's Wrexham, so I have to bear that in mind. It's a League 2 team. I want to see what these men are on Saturday, a couple of days' time against Brighton. I think there'll be a lot of changes to the starting 11 because it is just 2 days later. So I expect to see, a lot of changes. You might see Jackson. I don't think you're going to see anyone else in that front line. I think Madueke, Mudryk, and Nkuku will probably all start. I think he'll play a pretty strong team against Brighton. Enzo will probably start. I think maybe Santos or Cassidy might play next to him. And then left back, anyone could start there, really. Chalobah probably keep his place. Levi Cole will start, I think. And Gusto will start. Kepa will probably start. So it'll be a strong team. I wouldn't mind if Matson started as well. I think he deserves. Yeah, it could be anyone at left back. If he plays Lewis Hall in centre mid again against Brighton, then that tells you that his plan is maybe Matson in the wing, Lewis Hall midfield. That's how he's going to solve that issue of having too many left backs. And then he's got Cucurella and he's got Chilwell as the left backs. And then nobody gets hurt. That might be the way he does it. Oh, clear. Jesus, good defending. Here's Cassidy bursting. Oh, Cassidy's having a great game, man. Yeah. Oh, go on. Nah, people are going to be going crazy. Cassidy, man. Great ball from Angelo as well for Sterling. Great ball. That was brilliant. Great play from Cassidy. Yeah, good ball from Angelo. I wish he was playing the formation we played in the first half because I want to see more of Angelo just to make a comparison with Diego a bit. Really good play from Cassidy. Maybe he will stay. Who knows? Maybe he will stay. A lot of people were talking about going out on loan to Leicester. You know, maybe I would have thought maybe, you know, he could even go higher than the Championship, but maybe a Premier League loan. But listen, if he has a good preseason, then I'm here for it. Quesadilla is cooking. The quesadilla is cooking. Damn right. You're damn right. The quesadilla is in the oven and it is cooking. Let's see what people are telling us now. Yeah. Let's see. They're just showing the goals from earlier on in the game. Ian Matson. I guess I can kind of see the vision with the badge and the tick, the Nike tick, when you look at the font, not the font, when you look at the color of the numbers on the back. I guess I can see the vision. I just need that sponsor to slap. If they come with some Nintendo or they come with something clean, I'm straight to the shops. But if they come with some steak.com or they come with some OnlyFans or some madness, I'm gonna have to sit this one out, guys. I'm gonna have to sit this one out. Coca-Cola sponsorship would be nice. What would I it would be nice if something was the reason why I like the Nintendo one is because obviously it kind of goes to this whole 90s, early 2000s. Like it gives you that kind of heritage vibe a little bit. But I don't know. Trivago, Tesla, yeah. Ones like Tesla are clean. Tesla's always going to be something clean. Obviously, who pays us the most is kind of the most important. But yeah, if they look nice, it would be great. Even 3, like if 3 just went with the letters, like just 3 written across, it would have been much cleaner than the whole big old logo that they had there. PlayStation would be clean. Yeah, these are dreams. These are all dreams, man. It's not reality. Samsung. Oh, I would fucking do many things for Samsung. You bring Samsung back into my life, I'm telling you, I will do dangerous things for Samsung. Oh, Samsung, man. The goated sponsor, honestly. Samsung was cold. So cold. Why did that deal have to come to an end? Oh, Samsung. You're making me cry. Yeah, Emirates, Fly Emirates or Emirates is always going to be a cold one as well. Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong. People are saying Netflix. Let's see. So we're just in possession on the left. Lewis Hall, Gallagher again. You know, it's not a problem having a young team if they are technical, composed, mature, brave, and have elite attributes. You know, if you tell me that my team this season is gonna, you know, be in a title race and buckle at the hurdle at the last hurdle to Man City because they don't have enough experience, I'll bite your hand off for that. So a young team is not always the worst thing, but they just need to be ballers. Simple as that. They need to be smart ballers. I don't know if auto glass are still a come. Are they still even functioning? Are auto glass even still functioning as an entity? Yeah, I'm not seeing any of Nkuku, man. Damn. Goalkeeper's being changed. I'm not seeing any of Nkuku. So I think Poch wants to keep this team fairly young. He switched out the keepers, no Kepa. So he's obviously keeping him for Brighton. Don't think we're going to see Silva. Yeah. Oh, God. Come on. Here we are on the right. Wrexham coming forward. Yeah, they almost... I'm probably about to see the madness. But I'm kind of glad, that, this is the time of the season, the first preseason game to try things and to learn that we're not as good at certain things as we thought we were. Or, if it took this game to play a back three for Poch to say, okay, I'm not going to use that again, then happy days. At least he's not going to do it in a Premier League game. So I'm kind of glad that we're using the three and we're not actually looking that great. That's a great save though. Because it means that maybe we just don't use it now and when it matters, which is good. If we're looking better in the forward, then we know that we move. We don't use this again. So my neck is killing me. Damn, I need to go to bed. Have I got any apple juice in here? Yeah, man. Hold on. We gotta have some apple juice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, enjoy. We gotta enjoy, guys. We gotta enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we gotta enjoy. There's only wine glasses. There's only wine glasses. That ain't gonna stop me. Let's get this apple juice going, man. This second half is nasty. Nasty second half, bro. We got both sides of the coin today. We got a good first half. Second half is nasty. No battle on North this week. It'll be next week. I'm not really trying to do too many streams, as you can tell today. It's been a little bit of a long one. Technically, at the start of the stream, we was having a bit of a mare with the Wi-Fi. Managed to switch over to the hotspot. At the moment, I'm using my hotspot, so I'm trying to avoid doing streams, but we'll be doing All You Can Eat Chelsea. I think on Saturday, maybe just Saturday morning, and then Battle on North on Monday, I think. So I'll be back at home, so it'll be a lot easier. I don't really want to risk doing too many lives right now. What's going on here? Got a bit of build-up going on. We're about to see some champagne football. Go on. Sterling. Oh, good play. Oh, where's he going? Oh, 3-0. 3-0. Fantastic. Well done. Gallagher with the goal. And crazy run from Sterling as well. Good finish, I think, from Gallagher. I think the keeper kind of spilled a bit, but listen, he's got his hair in a bun now. I want to see some shots. It's part of his game that we're meant to be getting more from long distance shooting. I don't know if it took a deflection. I think maybe it did. Sterling with a mad cut inside there. I don't know if it's taken a deflection on the way through. But anyway, it's 3-0 regardless. Good stuff. A refresh. I was saying I'm mad behind, which I definitely am. Oh, we gonna take risks. Okay, we're back. Yeah, I'm using the Woods Wi-Fi, bro. I'm using the Woods Wi-Fi, so the we can't expect much. We're just happy to be here. We're just happy to be here. We got 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. Keeper's launched it into the middle of nowhere there. Yeah, man, we got the Woods Wi-Fi today. Ball over the top. Goalkeeper's come out, smashed it into the crowd. I'm looking forward to talking about this tomorrow in the video. Got a lot to say. Get it up nice and early. Don't know when that Caicedo news is gonna come. We still waiting. We still waiting for that Caicedo news. We still waiting. I should drink Ribena, so Thabz can mock me. I don't think so. I was speaking about Diego Milito today on Twitter when he was playing in Spain. Pablo Aimar, all them, man. And Thabz was like, you weren't watching them players, you were watching Teletubbies them days. And I said, you know what? You see this stigma, not even stigma that I've got. What is this reputation for being a child when these players were playing? Like, it can't go on. It cannot go on anymore. So I have to do as many grown-up things as possible, which means no Ribena, only apple juice. What is going on? What is happening with this substitution? What is happening with this substitution? Is Cucurella coming back onto this pitch? And Trevor Chalobah's coming off. What is going on here? I ain't never seen this before. What is going on here? I'm older than Liaz. Cucurella come back. Cucurella come back onto the pitch. What is going on? That man got reincarnated. That man got revived. I thought he was out of the game. He's come back. His brother got revived. Oh, they're looking for handball. They're looking for handball. I think it's ball to hand. It's a friendly anyway. We don't need to be so harsh. It's true. Headed away. Do you know what? Being a grown-up is overrated anyway. I'll tell you that. Paying bills is not it. Oh, here we are. Everybody says the same thing. When you're a kid, make sure you enjoy your secondary school and your college and your uni, because it don't get any more fun. And nobody listens. Nobody listens until it's too late. We got 5 minutes to go. I think Connor should keep his hair like that. It's making him focused. I say that he gave away the maddest foul with the latest tackle, which is something that I said earlier on needs to stop. making these tackles, these late lunges. You got to be a good tackler. If you're going to be a road runner, you got to do it right. You got to make good tackles and you got to make good interceptions. That tackle was very late. He needs to work on that. I need him to come with some Kante-esque level of recovery. People are not happy with Sterling. I'll be talking about everybody in tomorrow's video in the morning. Well, today's video, 6 hours away. Is Gallagher. I'm gonna just wait for the sun to come up and I'll record. What happened with Sterling? Listen, it's the first game. You know, it's the first game. I'm not gonna make too many conclusions. I'm not gonna make any conclusions on anybody really. It's the first game. Some people are rusty, maybe. Some people, you know, it's the first game. It's too early to be making. Can't be making snap judgments, but like I said with Sterling earlier, he must perform this season. It's just not an option. It's not an option. You must. Here's Sterling on the left. Cutting inside, ball in. Does that come out to Angelo? Go on. Cut in. Go on, see if we can get something. It's falling out. Unlucky. Go on again. Oh, unlucky. Chilwell. Just had his shot blocked. People are saying that Cucurella is going to bench Chilwell. Maybe they'll both be on the bench. Cucurella. Great recovery. Well done. That's brilliant. Great tackle. Great tackle. Do you know what I just want for Cucurella? I just want Cucurella to be a defender. I don't need Cucurella to get forward, score goals, cross. You know what? Fuck all that. Just be a defender. I want you to be the Aspilicueta of the team. Just be the Aspilicueta of the team. Modern day. Make sure your passing's crisp. Play through the lines. Win your tackles. Win your duels. Be a dog. That's all I want. I don't need nothing else. And tie your hair back. Because you can't see shit. Oh, headed wide. Oh. People are telling me that Nkuku has scored. Do you know what? You say that. Modern game needs modern attacking fullbacks, but the game is changing every year. This year, Ake's tucked in, you know, Stones. These guys, they're kind of changing the way the game is played a little bit. These oh, that's a lovely passing Nkuku. Oh, round the keeper and into the back of the net. Lovely. That's what we love to see. The marquee attacking signing has scored. And that's a good way to round off the night. Nkuku, who hasn't really been involved at all since he come on because of this. Maybe the formation, but we just haven't really seen him at all. But he scored, and I'm glad. He needs that. Cassidy. What a day it's been for Cassidy. I say that. My brother Quesadilla. What a performance. Nice pass. Ruthless finish from Nkuku. Looked like it got away from him. He just had to reset himself. Brilliant. Do you know what? There's other forwards that we've had that would have missed that. I can tell you that now. So good to see that he's just roofed that into the top corner and nobody's business. Didn't shit himself. All about the pass. Who are you guys more impressed with? Are you more impressed with Angelo or Diego today? Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to talk about this tomorrow. I wish I could talk about it now, but I wouldn't be able to give the same vocals in the video because it's late. So I'm just going to just wait. Angelo. A lot of people saying Angelo. Yeah. I think Angelo's looked a lot more clean. A lot more clean. A lot more clean and crisp. Maybe he has a chance. But if Ian Matson does what he does, then it'll be best for both of them to head out. Because, you know, if I'm hearing Ian Matson cutting off the right-hand side, off the flanks, off the right wing, I'm trying to see that. I can't lie. I'm trying to see that. But Diego was good in terms of his impact. He needs to sharpen up on the first touch. And he's definitely a bit rusty and raw, but I'm glad that he still impacted the game. So he's got something to take away from this. He's only 18, so I ain't got a problem with that. Cassidy, who will be man of the match? Who will be man of the match? I think it's hard to look elsewhere. Cassidy has to get man of the match. He's obviously been on the pitch longer than most. I think Cassidy's got to get man of the match now. Oh, there's another goal. It's like chilly. Let's see this. I feel like a kid at Christmas, bro. If I'm seeing my team score goals, this is crazy. We're not used to this at Chelsea. Goals. Let's see how this all materializes. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful play. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, that was wonderful. What a pass. Oh, Angelo. He may be him, people are saying. Damn. Wow, what a performance. Shit. This has been very useful data. This has been very, very useful. Very productive evening. I've spent my time very well here. Wow, brilliant. Oh, I love it. Beautiful pass. Chilwell, nice, delicate finish. Yeah, Wrexham can hold that. Documentary donkeys. Huh? You can hold that. Is that full time? I want to talk about this now, man. I don't want to go to sleep. That was really good. I very much enjoyed that. That was very much a pleasure. That was an enjoyable watch. Damn, that was really good. That was very, very good, guys. Very, very good. I don't know if anybody's going to sleep. That was good, man. Especially because the way it ended. Because let's be honest, that second half, the majority of it was long. So we did need a little bit more from them in the second half. And then we got it. And, you know, the right people got the goals. I think the right people contributed. Nkuku got his goal. Cassidy assisted. Angelo assisted. It's good. It's very good. You know, the attackers were attacking today. Diego involved. Ian Matson was an attacker today. 2 goals. Jackson assist. Carney assist. So it's good. So much of the time we talk about defenders. They're the ones that are getting the goals. All this, you know. Now we're getting all the attackers that needed to do something today. They needed to show something. They did something. They did something. Wow. That was nice. I'm sure Chelsea Twitter are enjoying that one. The tweets are tweeting. Yeah, Cassidy was good. Cassidy was really, really good. Really, really impressed. Ian Matson goes without saying, but Cassidy was really, really good. I think we know now the back three. We know with the back three now, I think that, you know, let's try ditch that. But That was good. Really good. I think Diego, listen, Angelo showed you something there second half. He showed you something. But this is nice. This is what I've been saying in the videos. Like, it's good to get these surprises, and it's good to get a cleansed, clear, hydrated SPF squad. You know, everybody's put their masks on and they're hydrated, and it's good. It's nice. It's better to have this than to have. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen last season's preseason squad: Malang Sarr, Emerson Palmieri, Marcus Alonso, Ross Barkley. Thank fuck we don't have to watch that. Yeah? Batshuayi. Thank God we don't have to see that. This is much better. Much better. This is fresh. It's vibrant. It's young. It's quick, attacking, bravery. It's good. And we know what we need to do. We need to go into the market and we need to top up. In some cases, we really need to top up. But better to have this than to do it the other way. Trust me. Much better to do it this way. I feel rejuvenated as a Chelsea fan, even though it was only Wrexham. Really enjoyable game. So much positives to take from that. And obviously we need to do it against better opposition against Brighton. But, you know, when you play a team like Wrexham, you have to spank them. And that's what we did. We spanked them in the end. I think the second half, the formation change, I think we kind of see that that's not the way forward. I think the back four was much better. But I could go all day about the good performances. Trevor Chalobah today, solid. Humphreys, very, very good. Very good. I hope people don't forget about Humphreys. Humphreys was very solid. He had a loan out in Germany last season. I didn't watch any of it, but I wasn't aware of how he played. But he solid. I think the only disappointing thing is that he's left-footed and he's not right, because then maybe he could be a viable option for that right side centre back position that we're talking about as an option. But even as a left footer, if Badiashile can play right side centre back, you know, people have been talking about, like I said, Monaco in the youth days, then Humphreys as a fifth choice, if he keeps performing with composure against better forwards in the coming games, if he gets chances, then good stuff. I think it's going to be interesting between Cucurella and Chilwell, that left back position, because obviously Poch is wanting people to invert. I think Cucurella naturally is a better player to begin with to invert. Chilwell's going to have to learn that. Santos was very good today. Very happy with Santos. If Humphreys is both footed, then fantastic. I was just Googling it and it said left foot. I'm not sure if he's both footed. Santos, very brave today in the first phase. Much braver than I think anybody would have expected. Very brave in the first phase. Happy to be the outball for the defenders, which is good, especially at his age. So that's good. Showed a lot of shithousery and tenacity as well. He's no dickhead. He didn't come to play today, and that's a friendly. And he wanted to fight. So I like to see that. Cassidy, probably the person that impressed me the most is Cassidy. I think, because I didn't know what to expect with him. You know, we know that he's scored a few goals. He's got a big frame, and he'd maybe taken advantage of his height and his strength in the younger age groups. But he was really, really good. He's really good. Played a lovely pass there, but even the ball carrying, the little step overs, carrying the ball forward, brilliant. Really, really stood out. And all of this talk about going on loan to Leicester, listen, calma on that, pause. Because if he keeps playing well in pre-season, then why send him anywhere? You know what I mean? Don't go anywhere. So I think Diego, first touch rusty, little rusty moments from him, but at least he's involved in the goals in the first half. But I think, you know, he'd have to have a big response in the next game if he gets an opportunity for him to not go out on loan. But I think he will. He's only 18. I still want to see more from Carney. Even though he got the assist. Ian Maatsen was brilliant, man. What finish. 2 great goals. 2 great goals from Ian Maatsen. I think no one really thought about it, but that front three, him on the wing, we might be cooking something with him on the wing, because I said it before the streams. I said it before the game started. He's a very good ball striker. Very, very good ball striker. Very composed, very calm, very good technically. I don't know if he's going to be your winger, your winger's winger. And what I mean by that is taking people on, dribbling, you know, sitting people down. I don't think he's going to be your winger's winger. But if he can strike a ball, if he can cross a ball, and if he can be high ball retention and circulate, good movement, you know, you can have a winger like that. You don't have to always be somebody. You look at Man City, how they use their wingers. It's not always, you know, busting a gut, taking people on, risks. Doesn't have to be like that. If he can circulate the ball well, move well, link up well, 1-2s, get into good spaces, shots, crosses, that will do the job. Especially as a fourth winger, that will do the job. So I'm more than happy to see that. Jackson was really strong as well. Good link up, good assist. Really happy with Jackson. Wanted him to score, but listen, it is what it is. I'm sure he can get another one in another game. Nkuku come on, got his goal. Bit isolated, but got his goal. Angelo was really good today when he come on as well. Great assist. So this is I think the only negative you could say maybe is, and it's a bit, listen, Sterling's getting a lot of heat, but Sterling got an assist as well for Gallagher. Obviously, yeah, Sterling's got high expectations, so Sterling's going to get a lot of heat. But his first game, you know, we know what we need from Sterling this season. We know, but it's too early for me to be going mad. His first game, but listen, Sterling knows what time it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Sterling knows exactly what time it is. He's one of the most senior players in the squad, paid the most. You look at all the other 300k brothers, they got moved out. All the other 300k brothers, Koulibaly, Kante, all the 300k brothers got moved on. He knows exactly what time it is because he knows exactly what Todd Bowie's wage bill is. So he has to perform. But no need to overdo it. He knows what it is. And yeah, you know, Chilwell scored as well. So listen, this is positive, man. This is very positive. The seniors of this team are even more senior than ever before because the team is so young. Today's average age starting 11 was 19. So anybody who's over the age of 25, you a senior. You are old man. You are a granddad in this thing. So, you know, you're even older than you think. So you have to lead. You have to play well. You have to lead by example. So I don't even need to get into the seniors. I didn't come here to really talk about seniors today. It's a young team. Angelo is great when he come on. You know, we saw Cassidy, Santos. We saw Humphreys. We saw Matson. So listen, I'm just here to see the young players because the young players are the ones that are fighting for their place. They're the ones that have got to show that they can play for the club, be contributors next season. They're the ones that are going to either, you know, give us hope for next season, or if they're all crap, then we're shitting ourselves. So we need the youngsters to perform. The seniors, I don't have time to talk to you. The seniors, I don't have time. We don't have time. You lot know what it is. So don't even bother. We don't even bother because you lot know exactly what it is. If you were one of the seniors that didn't get sold, you're part of a very few. You're a very minority bunch, very small minority. So if you didn't get sold and you're over 25, you already know what it is. So I don't need to say anything. Handle your business. But yeah, man. Listen, we'll talk in the video tomorrow. I don't want to... There's a lot of sweeping statements right now. Listen, it's the first game. It's against Wrexham. Let's not forget. League 2 just got promoted from the Conference League. So let's not make any sweeping statements. It's been a good day. They've got a lot more to show, these young players. It's not over yet. They got games coming up against better teams. They might drop stinkers, some of them, against Brighton, because Brighton is not Wrexham. So who played well today and who balled out today may not do it against Brighton. That's when you got to go again. You got to show that you're capable of playing for Chelsea, because Chelsea don't play Wrexham this season unless it's the Carabao Cup. Chelsea play Brighton. We play serious teams in the Premier League. We don't play Wrexham. So we don't play against O'Connor and Jones and Cannon and Lee and David and Goliath and Sean. We don't play these men. Yeah, we don't play these guys. So it's good for confidence, good for confidence. That's about it. And it's good because you keep your name in the hat, basically. You know, today, if you're shit today, then you know you're basically finished. You know, if you played poorly today, then it's a long day because this is as good as it gets for you. You play against League Two Wrexham. If you can't perform against them, then it's probably a loan. But yeah, it gets tougher. So we play Brighton next. Hopefully these guys come off the bench. They can still put in performances, and then we go from there. So let's see what happens. But guys, we're gonna wrap up. It's been a great stream. We managed to get something serious up in the end after the technical difficulties. But yeah, lots of positives. Only positives really for me. I'm not gonna lie. Only positives. Really good attacking football, goals, surprises. Jackson was very good for the person asking there. Jackson was very good when he was playing. Good hold up play, very mature, set up a goal, not selfish, bringing people in. Very, very, I have to say, very, very good hold up play. Good close control, very quick, had a good couple bursts. So good for Jackson. 4-2-3-1 was better than the 3-4-3. Not really trying to see back three too much again after that. Obviously, that's an early call, but I just enjoyed the 4 so much. I really did. I enjoyed the 4. 3 is, you know, it is what it is. You know, maybe there'll be a day where we play great with the 3 in a different friendly, but I enjoyed the 4. So it'd be good to see that more. So yeah, listen, subscribe, smash up the likes if you haven't already. Let's see. I don't want to miss any super chats. Rivals were ready to troll in Cuckoo. They were. Listen, we're not getting trolled. We're not getting trolled today. We got Brighton next. Let's make sure we keep it that way. Like I said, we need to win our friendlies, guys. I know they're only friendlies, but I'm seeing these as, I'm doing a watch along. Like I'm seeing these as competitive games. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a watch along at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of the woods in a cabin. I'm not fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like this is competitive games. There's no friendlies. We did all our friendlies when we finished 12th. So we need to win all the games. We need to beat Brighton, slap them up, move on to the next. Momentum. We need to get back to winning. As Poch keeps saying, we need to win. We need to win. We need to win. We need to win. Every game's important. Every game's official. There's no friendlies. That's how I see it as well. We need to win. I realize I haven't seen any super chats yet, so thanks for getting the community together for this late night watch. Enjoy the woods. Yeah, man. Listen, we just about managed to get the stream going. But yeah, our youngsters can pass. We got Cass, we got Santos, Angelo. The passes they played were top class. Ian from left back to left wing, right wing. We'll talk about it in a video tomorrow. I think it's a fascinating tactical discussion with Ian Matson. I'm quite intrigued. I must say, because he has all of the characteristics to play higher up. He's quick, you know, he's dynamic, good close control. There's no reason to think that this can't happen. And we've spoken about players that have made that move from fullback to wing. It's happened many times. You know, it's happened many times. So it's not something to rule out for sure. And with it's a position we need. Angelo and Cassidy are ballers, very promising, very impressed. Very, very impressed. And hopefully they keep doing this because, like I said, I think we don't want to add too many players. I keep saying it. You know, the whole point of the transfer window was to sell like crazy and to add 3-4 max. You know, you look at the goalkeeper, you look at the DM, you look at the striker, who we have now signed in Jackson. We have signed a striker. And you look at maybe one more, you know. What you don't want to do is have to sign 6, 7, you know, 2 midfielders, 1 defender, goalkeeper, 1 winger, 1 10, 1 striker. It's very easy, especially at this club, to get out of hand and to think, okay, we need to sign this player. We need to be able to say, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to sign literally what we said we was going to do, which is a couple of players, top up, fix the spine, move on. And performances from these young players will help us stay on track in that department, because at this point, less is more. And what I mean by that is the damaging effect of signing the wrong player is a huge thing. If we sign the wrong player and they flop, it is far more damaging than one of the young players not performing quite to the level we needed, and then we know what we need next summer, and we can continue to slowly build up the team instead of having to constantly always have to fix previous mistakes, which is what we always seem to have to do. We are this season correcting Lampard transfer window when we're talking about Havertz. You know, we're correcting last summer. We're talking about Koulibaly, and we're talking about, you know, Aubameyang. So we're always trying to correct. We have not got any more time for misses. We need to hit. Every single signing needs to hit. It doesn't have to hit immediately because there are a lot of long-term signings, but they need to hit at some point. They can't flop because we have enough flops on our roster. You look at our team, the amount of flops we have, Lord Jesus, over the last few years, you'd be here all day naming the flops. So we need to get the signings right. And if you're going to get the signings right, it means that you need to make less signings and you need to make sure they're exactly what you need, well scouted, due diligence done, and that is it. You start signing 6, 7, you will definitely have a lot of flops in there. So listen, we move. Very happy with that. And I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, I'll be back today. I'll be back in 6 hours with the review, you know, for the mandem to get sleep. But we'll come back with the review and then we go from there. We'll see what the transfers are saying tomorrow. But listen, we're all waiting for Caicedo to get done. So we'll see what happens. But until then, listen, big up. In a bit, people. Peace. Perfect.